Welcome to the ATL, Amidon Stadium in the heart of downtown Atlanta, home of the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. The Ramblin' Wreck ready to roll here today. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 12th ranked team, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Bulldogs will kick this deep to start us off. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Yellow Jackets offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Here we go. You can feel the juice in this building. What a privilege, Kirk, to be part of this rivalry game.
Well, there's nothing like rivalry games. You know, no matter what you've done all year, you get your opportunity to win this game today, and it can change everything.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Now it's second down here. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Looking downfield, it's Hamilton. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Yellow Jackets will have to punt this one away. Oh, and he's got some space here. And they've got the returner corralled. The Bulldogs offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Breaks loose at the 40. Big gain across midfield. Tackle finally made at the 32. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Tackle made after just a short gain. Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
And that's a solid game if the defense able to bring him down. On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Dogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Back in motion now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
And tackled after a small pickup there. Are we going to see a repeat? Remember, last time these teams played, it got ugly.
Chris, that's one of those games you just hate to see in a rivalry game when it gets so one-sided. Hoping today to see this defense play much better.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle, but first down.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Hamilton. Bringing pressure. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That's a big hit at the end, but even with a fresh set of downs. And the Yellow Jackets will line up on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Looking right, this one caught. And the ball to the ground. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both teams will just continue with more of this action. Second down after that previous play. To the air, it's Harris. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
Man, I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look at.
And it's a touchdown, but hold on here. We have a flag down. Let's check what that's about.
Hold it.
See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Back to throw again. Running back has it on a screen now. Will he score here? And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. Let's it fly to the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. That is a huge play. Finally brought down to the 46-yard line. They attack the deep middle of this defense, could come up with a big play.
Nice job giving that quarterback time to throw. Good job of making that read to the middle of the field and working against those safeties, and a big play is the result.
First down and 10 now. The back's got it. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Yellow Jackets come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Hamilton. Looking to scramble. Now trapped behind the line. It'll be a short loss.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. And the quarterback dropping back. Receiver makes the grab. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark.
But when you sit back and play zone defense like this, what you allow is your defense to have eyes on the football. Here, they give up the catch, but you can see how they rally to the football. There's just nowhere to go for this slot receiver.
Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. No for the first, but still going.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
He's escaping the pocket now. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker, and now a fourth down decision coming up. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And this one is right through.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Or will the defense come up with a stop? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks left and finds his target there. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. The shotgun running play call. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. The Dogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Scanning the field, it's Harris. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. The shotgun handoff here. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. What's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
Quarterback escapes the pocket. But this one is broken up, ball's incomplete.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
He's going to take another shot right here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Boy, that was beautiful. Man, this defensive back, he's putting on a clinic today on how to defend against the deep ball and man coverage without committing a penalty. I'm sure the secondary coach is very proud of that execution.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Bulldogs will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He makes the grab. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Hamilton. The sophomore able to get home with the sack. The clock is still running. Off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he pulls in the catch. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Misses the receiver, incomplete. Here's the second down play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Hit as he released it. Oh, the pass is picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, the quarterback gets trailed on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. What did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Back to throw. It's Hamilton. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Has no one to throw to there on third down. And now it's a fourth down coming up. And the Yellow Jackets will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Here's the punt, high in the air. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. And looking to throw now on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, from Athens to Atlanta, there are some edgy folks and emotional fan bases in this always contentious battle between the Dogs and Yellow Jackets.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Oh, there's the stiff arm. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. Back to pass. It's Harris. Caught quickly. Brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Well, here's the first play to start this second half, and it's really more the same to what we saw in the first half. Really no need to make drastic changes. What you were doing in that first half gave you the lead. Just keep working on it.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone on the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
And that one's picked off. What a play. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Past the 50. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Gonna take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here, Kurt.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
This one will be fair caught. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. You guys up front lined up. It's first down. Scanning the field, it's Harris. And looking for a big play here. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he throws his third interception of the day. Can he take it all the way? Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after going a pick 6 last time out here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Finds room at the 30. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Wow, man, this guy's having a heck of a day. Now, they may not win this game today, but you cannot fault his effort, what he's been able to do. He's been the one bright spot as that last carry now puts him over the 100-yard mark.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
They're going to run it. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Tackle made after a big gain. The Dogs come to the line in the hurry up. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run. Coming to the line on on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking downfield, it's Harris. Tight end makes the grab. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Georgia. This quarterback on fire today. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And there's the handoff. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
That back just had nowhere to go. You got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up. Ending off on the draw play. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
It's a draw to the back. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. The Yellow Jackets will have to kick this away. He's on to boot it away now. And he boots it high into the air. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Play action here on first down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll work the clock here with the running game. The ball is loose. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You'd think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Running back with the football. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Yellow Jackets will line up to punt it away. Now it's a very high kick straight up in the air. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. So here we go. It could come down to this possession, Kurt. Sets up as a potential classic finish.
Well, Chris, after everything that's going on in this field in a rivalry game, if you're a quarterback, this is what you dream about. Having the ball in your hands with a chance to lead your team down and potentially win this game. I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
With the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Can he get there on the ground? Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So here we go. Down one score. We're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Well, I'll tell you what. This guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Harris. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Here comes a handoff. Game moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs. And the offense takes timeout with 26 seconds remaining.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the football. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
So second down after the incompletion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. And the Bulldogs come to the line on the hurry up. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. Now it's third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Touchdown, Dogs! To take the lead in the final minute.
Chris, what a drive by this offense to put the go-ahead score up with under 10 seconds to go. You know, as a quarterback, you hope for opportunities like this, and this offense and the quarterback delivers in a big way.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT up and good, so the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after taking the lead here very late, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can just seal the win. And he'll just take a knee here, trying to preserve as much time as possible. They'll start at the 25. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Back to pass. It's Hamilton. And there's a deep throw with the clock winding down. And it falls incomplete, the final play of the game as time runs out. So the win streak continues. Kirk, this team could have gone either way after that loss. They have regrouped and responded really well.